hello. First of all, I know that I'm in the same shirt that I was in for the last video. The truth of the matter is, it has been washed, but there's only so many things that there are only so many things that fit me right now. Most of those being church t-shirts and pregnancy leggings. So that is what I'm wearing today. But I'm also out of breath. Been crazy nesting the past couple days. I just finished like mopping. The robo vacuum is now finishing mopping, clean the bathrooms, and we just have a long list of things that we want to get done before this baby gets here. But if you're seeing this video, it means that we are in labor. Currently, it is Wednesday, April 19th, and we are scheduled to be induced Friday, April 21st. So I figured I should probably get this video out now, because if not, it's not going to get out. And I thought about, like, because I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. Like, I could easily just lay down, and I do. In the afternoons, I lay down and I conk out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how long Avery naps. And she has been nice enough to give us naps this week, because for a couple weeks there, she was not. Anyway, I'm rambling. But I'm going to do a what's in my hospital bag and what's in baby's hospital bag, or just like a general, like, what we're bringing to the hospital. But I also think it's kind of fun to watch videos, like, down the road of people who are like, this is what I used, this is what I didn't use. What's going on with our comforter here? Just, it's so different with the second one. And everybody told me that, but it is so different with the second one. Like, with Avery, all this was done months in advance. With this baby, we're like coming down to the wire. Currently drinking some raspberry leaf tea. Also currently having some contractions. It's a great thing though, because last Friday, we would have had a baby last Friday if I had been dilated at all. I was not dilated at all. So I'm like drinking raspberry leaf tea, eating pineapple, eating spicy foods, walking, curb walking, bouncing on a birthing ball, doing activating labor. Like, I've been doing a whole bunch of different things to try and dilate. And on Monday when I went to the doctor, I was 1 centimeter. So over the weekend, I actually dilated a centimeter from all of my efforts. So I'm continuing to do them because I'm hoping that by the time we get to induction day, we don't have to do too much of like cervix ripening as far as like Cervidil, Cytotec. Those I'm totally fine with. I just really don't want to do a Foley balloon. If you're pregnant and you don't know what a Foley balloon is, look it up. But I will definitely do one if I have to, by all means, but I really don't want to. Baby is head down, ready to go. So like I said, if you're seeing this video, it's because I have either gone into labor before Friday the 21st, or it is Friday the 21st and we are currently being induced. So let's start with, I'm wondering if I should back y'all up some. We'll just leave it there. Okay, so I bought a new duffel bag for the hospital this time, because I have a Vera Bradley duffel bag that I've had since literally 7th grade. So let's say I was 12, so that was 16 years ago. No, it can't have been that long. It feels like it's been that long, but I don't know if it actually has been. But you know, it's kind of getting tired. It's getting old. It needs to be donated or thrown away. So I bought a new duffel bag from Amazon, and I will link anything that I have bought from Amazon or anything that I have that I can find. I'll link that down in the description, because I have found that super helpful when I was packing this bag with this baby from watching other people's, because it's been 3 years since I've had to pack a hospital bag for labor and delivery. So I bought this. It's an Etronic. I don't know. It's supposed to be like a gym bag, but it's got so many pockets. It has a pocket on the bottom. It has pockets on the sides. I really like the baby blue color of it. I don't know. So on the side here, I got this from a baby shower. A stroller fan, which a lot of people, oh, that's actually super nice. A lot of people will put this like on the bed. It has the arms that adjust, and you know, when you're in labor, you're hot a lot of the time. And for me, if I'm hot, I'm super uncomfortable. Like, I'm just grouchy. So it'll be nice to have that on the side of the bed if I need it. But I figured I would just throw that in there just in case. And if I don't use it, I don't use it. We'll definitely use it in the summertime here in Texas with the baby in the stroller. So when I open it up, I also bought some packing cubes. I'll put those down below. I'm bringing 2 pairs of shoes. So actually probably 3, because I'll probably wear my Birkenstocks or my faux Birkenstocks, my Firkenstocks to the hospital. It's all that fits me right now. I've officially started like taking on water. My feet have grown a size. Like, anyway, so I wear my fake Birkenstocks everywhere I go. But I just bought a pair of shower shoes from Old Navy, which by the way used to be like $1.50. Now they're like $5. What the heck? Anyway, to wear in the shower, because you're in the hospital. It's not the, you know, it's full of sick people. They do their best to keep it clean, but you never know. So I'll wear those in the shower. And then the other pair that I've been bringing, my mom bought these for me. She was so kind. At my baby shower, she did like a gift for the baby, a gift for Avery, and she also did like a gift for me that was like things that I'll need in the hospital, things that I'll need when I come home from the hospital. So I was super grateful for that. She got me these. I'm pretty sure these are from Amazon. I think they're from Amazon, but they're nice and furry and soft, and they have the rubber sole at the bottom, so you're good to go. And I'll probably wear these once I'm like after baby's born. I don't want to pull them out until baby's born. They're going to put the lovely grippy socks on you anyway, so might as well wait till the end to put these on. I remember with Avery I didn't have slippers, and so I just kind of spent most of the time barefoot, and I would put my like shower shoes on to walk around the room. But anyway, okay, so then here I've got kind of like a little electronics bag, which will of course fill up before we leave with chargers and things that we need. So I've got an extension cord that my husband's making us bring. But the nice thing about this extension cord is it has like the regular plugs, but it also has USB ports on there. So also on Amazon, I bought the 10-foot cords, and it came in a pack of 2. I think it was like $11 or something. And it was a pack of 2 10-foot cords. So we'll use that, but I'll also probably throw in here like a camera battery charger, an iPad charger, my watch charger, all those kinds of things. But I only have one of those, so I'll have to wait. And that's on a list of things to grab like as we're on our way to the hospital. But that's our little electronics bag. I don't even know if Robbie has finished packing his bag yet. I think I packed his bag for him with Avery, and this time around I'm like, no, you're on your own, dude. So okay, this is my Toiletries bag. So I just went to Dollar Tree. There's no need to spend a lot of money. And got a new toothbrush to use, some makeup wipes, some deodorant, and then I also bought these, which I'll fill up probably tomorrow night before we leave. And it's obviously just for like shampoo and conditioner, shampoo and body wash. I don't know if I'll actually do like a full hair wash while I'm there. I wash my hair like every 3 days, and I'll wash my hair tomorrow night, the night before. So it all depends on how long we're in the hospital. But this is just like a general toiletries bag. And this is nice because you're not having to worry about 20 billion things to grab. Like, oh crap, should my water break? Or should we wake up late? I don't know, that's probably not gonna happen because I'm probably not gonna sleep tomorrow night. But you know, it's just not as many things that you have to grab and throw in a bag. Like you can grab, okay, I've already got makeup wipes. I don't have to grab the ones that I already have. Or I've already got my shampoo. I don't have to grab shampoo from the shower kind of thing as we're running out the door. Same thing with the toothbrush. I did not do that for my makeup, but I will put on makeup before we leave for the hospital. So then I will just take, you know, minimal makeup, foundation, concealer, powder, eyeshadow, mascara, 5 things, and throw those in a bag, one of these bags, and put it in my bag to go so that it's, you know, but I'll do that morning of. There's no need for me to do that now because it's minimal. I'm gonna use it that morning anyway. Then when it comes to clothes, this part I had a hard time with, which I didn't even go back and watch what was in my hospital bag with Avery. Probably should have, but you know, how long are you gonna be there? What are you really going to be wearing? Some people spend the majority of their time like just in the hospital gown or like just in a nursing bra. I will not be one of those people that's just in a nursing bra, because with Avery we were allowed no visitors. I've said it before, I've said it a million times. Avery was born like smack dab at the very beginning of lockdown for COVID, and so it was just Robbie and I for 3 days. She was jaundiced. We were there an extra night. It wasn't my favorite couple days. It should be, but it was hard. We had amazing nurses who took great care of us and were, you know, made us feel like at home, but it was not what I had dreamt of my entire life. This time is different, dadgummit. So, you know, we can have people come and see us. So I'm not going to be just in a nursing bra. But I have a pair of undies. Although I'm sure I'm going to spend most of the time in the hospital undies. And then I have a pair of like black PJs. These are short sleeve. Everybody talks about like the postpartum, like, I guess you could say postpartum sweats, but like you're just hot all the time, but hospitals are cold. So it just kind of depends on you. And it smells good because I washed everything and all of our stuff before I put it in here. And then I've got a pair of long pants that goes with it. I guess I grabbed another pair of underwear. I packed this like weeks ago. And then my mom got me the coolest pajamas. First of all, they're shorts, which is nice. They'll be nice and roomy, airy. So as I'm, you know, got all kinds of stuff going on, whether it's a C-section or not, it's nice and flowy. Look at this top. First of all, so cute, super cute. But, ba-bam! It is nursing friendly, which we are really gonna try hard to nurse this baby. I say we. Robbie obviously isn't doing it. I'm nursing the baby. It's something that I wanna try this time. And so, anyway, I thought that was super neat. So I have those in here. But I really only brought 2 pairs of PJs because I figure for the like labor part, I'm going to be in a hospital gown. Once the baby's born and I've gotten to take my shower, that was like the best part of the hospital experience, was taking like the first shower. I was really nervous for it, but oh my gosh, it felt amazing when I had Avery. Anyway, after that, I'm probably gonna be in PJs, and if for some reason this baby is jaundiced like Avery, people can come and go, so my mom could easily bring me other PJs, other things. So anyway, I've got that. I also have, and I did not put this in its own little packing cube, but my going home outfit. So things are a little different because we don't know what we're having as far as boy or girl, but I at least know that what I'm gonna wear whenever we head home. I have a couple different options for the baby, which I'll show you in a second. But for me, this is a suit from Amazon. It's just like an oversized loungewear suit. I thought it would be really perfect, especially if I end up having a C-section, because it'll be so flowy. And then it just has the pants to go with it. And one thing that I like about these pants is has the cuff at the bottom, so it's not gonna be like dragging the floor the whole time. It feels more like a jogging suit kind of thing. So I'll wear that on the way home. I also brought a couple more things as far as clothes wise for me. 2 nursing bras from, these are the Auden brand, and they're from Target. They're super soft, and they just, you know, are like, there's no wire or anything. You just pull down a nurse and then you can pull it back up. They have the band at the bottom, but other than that, they're super non-restrictive, which I like a lot. And then they also had this mauve color, which I thought was really pretty. So I grabbed one of those too. I'm not taking a breast pump with me. I have one. I've been pumping to try and induce labor, and we have the Willow. A friend of mine gave it to me. Her breastfeeding journey didn't work out the way she wanted it to, so she gave me her Willow, and that thing is super amazing. Cordless, wireless, you can walk around and do whatever you want. I mean, I've like made dinner while I'm pumping. I have sat there, like watched TV eating a snack. I've read a book. I've cleaned the house, like while I'm pumping. So it's pretty cool, but I'm not bringing it with me. I don't feel like there's really any need for it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I typically see. I'm not bringing my own towel. I have not decided if I'm gonna bring my own pillow yet. I don't know. I have a really hard time with Avery. I had a really hard time sleeping in the hospital, mostly because of adrenaline. I just had so much adrenaline that I could not sleep before and after she was born. So if you feel like I'm missing something, I feel like I'm pretty minimal. Like I'm pretty minimal this time around. Whereas with Avery, I felt like I brought half our house. So if you feel like there's something that I'm missing, well, I was gonna say let me know, but at this point I'll be in labor, so maybe not. But let's move on to snacks, because that's always the best thing. I love to watch these videos and people are like, I'm bringing nuts and granola and dried fruit and all. No. I've had gestational diabetes this entire time. And yes, there's a higher risk of having type 2 diabetes. I already had type 2 diabetes. I'm bringing things that I want, that taste good. Also kind of like sentimental, because it's things that we brought when Avery was born. So this is mostly for Robbie, but also for me. He's gonna have to put this in his bag because it doesn't fit in mine. But a huge thing of goldfish. The night after Avery was born, I ate goldfish and M&Ms while I was editing the birth vlog because I couldn't sleep. Robbie's conked out. Avery conked out. Me up eating snacks, editing the birth vlog. So anyway, bringing that. Also, this is for Robbie. I'm not a huge pretzel fan. There's nothing wrong with them. I just don't like crave them and like I have to have pretzels. Robbie and Avery are both that way though. So pretzels for Robbie. And then M&Ms so that I can do my goldfish and M&Ms. And then my sister actually showed us these caramel M&Ms at Easter time. So we have some of those too. But anyway, I think I actually missed something. Let's see. Oh, I have a little bag. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Anyway, so those are our snacks. I'm going to make Robbie take the pretzels and the goldfish in his bag because those are mostly his. One thing that I forgot to mention. Okay, so this breastfeeding journey thing is very new to me. Avery was formula fed. She started having formula in the hospital. So this is very new. One of the things that was hard with Avery was she had a terrible latch, but also it was very uncomfortable. Just chafed and all the not so fun things. So I have some of this Earth Mama organic nipple butter. There we go. I've used it some since I've been pumping, and it like smells good. It kind of smells like chocolate. It has cocoa butter in it, but you're supposed to be able to use it like immediately after they nurse, and then if the baby happens to get some, it's not the end of the world. So that. Then I've heard from multiple people that these saved their breastfeeding journey, and they're called Silverettes. Come on, focus on that. And you put them in the refrigerator so they're really cold, and then once the baby finishes nursing, you put them into your bra over the you-knows, and then it like keeps them, I don't know, comfortable, I guess. And then when the baby nurses, you take them off and put them in the refrigerator until they get cold again, and it's just a cycle as your body gets used to breastfeeding and nursing. So I was excited to get those, but dadgum, these things were expensive. For 2 little pieces of silver, it was like 30 something bucks. I'll link them down below, but I think everything is from Amazon. Besides the food, that's from like our grocery store. But and then the last thing that I got is After Ease. So if you've never had a baby before and you're about to have a baby, one thing that you may not hear about that kind of took me off guard whenever we had Avery was after you give birth, the contractions don't stop, especially when you're trying to breastfeed. When you're trying to breastfeed or trying to nurse, it stimulates your uterus to try and contract back down to size. And sometimes they're really painful because you don't have an epidural anymore. So they can give you, like, they gave me ibuprofen and stuff, but I can remember being in so much pain afterwards and wondering, like, why didn't anybody tell me this was going to happen? Is there something wrong? There's nothing wrong. It's just your uterus trying to contract down because it went from being like 3 centimeters to, you know, huge. But this stuff, supposedly, I've never tried it, is a tincture, and it's from Wish Garden, and it goes in and out of stock on Amazon, so just watch it. I would put it in your cart like months before you give birth. That way, when it does go in stock, you can order it. But it's supposed to ease afterbirth contractions. And they say with each baby that you have, the afterbirth contractions get a little bit worse. So, but I have heard, and if you look at the reviews of this, people are like, didn't even need ibuprofen. It's not supposed to taste all that great. You can either like take it straight or put it in water. But if it's gonna help, it's definitely worth the taste of it, because I do remember that with Avery and being like so miserable and just thinking like, this is, nobody told me about this. So just real quick before I get into the baby stuff, I know a lot of people when they go to the hospital, they bring like these extravagant gifts for their nurses, which I think is really wonderful. And if you have the means to do that, awesome. With Avery, I didn't do it. I completely forgot and I felt terrible about it. But my dad, who's a nurse, he's not a labor and delivery nurse, but he is a nurse. He said, don't worry about that kind of stuff. Just bring a big bag of candy so that people can just like grab one as they come in and go. And that's really all that, you know, that's just something nice to do for them. And I can remember when my grandfather was in the hospital all the time, towards the end of his life, my grandma always went and got candy for the nurses every single time. Number one, he was not a very nice patient. He didn't want to be there. He was tired of being there. He was a very nice man, but he hated being in the hospital. And so she would always go get candy for the nurses. And when they'd leave, she'd be like, do you want some candy? So I just got, from Target, I just grabbed a bag of like the best candy. Heath Bar, Reese's, Milk Duds, Kit Kats, and Rolos. So I hope that this will be something to, like a little pick-me-up as they walk out the door. So that's kind of what I brought. I'm not bringing anything that's like extravagant. I've seen people do like badge clips and people that do like these, I don't know, these tumblers, and they'll bring coffee, and this is just a start, you know, this is something that I can do. So let's get into, before I have to go pick up Avery in a couple minutes, the baby's bag. This was so much harder because we don't know what we're having, but of course we chose that. So first of all, I want to say, look at how cute this bag is. This is an Itsy Ritsy bag. This actually came from my hosts from my baby shower. They all went in and bought this, and I thought it was so sweet. And then I also, at the baby shower, got the matching stroller bag. Super excited about it. I love cheetah, have for years. Don't think I'm gonna not like cheetah for a long time. I think it's here to stay. So I was super excited to get this bag. Let me start up in the front. Let's see. So I have a bag here just for like dirty clothes. Well, this will be dirty clothes for Robbie, me, and the baby. But I put it in the baby's bag because they had room. I also have some binkies. We are not a family that doesn't believe in binkies. Avery had a binky the first night. I'm totally fine with binkies. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You do you as a mom. Whatever works for you and your child may not work for somebody else and their child. In our case, we give our children binkies, and they are fine to have one in the hospital the first night. I know there are a lot of people that say, don't do that, nipple confusion. Hey, stay in your lane. Anyway, so I grabbed 2 different binkies. If you're a new mom, you'll find that babies are very different. And what one baby likes, another baby may not like. So I have the Nook brand, or the Nook brand, and then I have the Itsy Ritsy brand as well. So I have 2 of them. Good night, there it goes. Okay, and then just in case we have a girl, I think it's a boy, Robbie thinks it's a boy, but I mean, honestly, we have no idea. So just in case it's a girl, I got some little tiny bows off of Amazon that I could throw on the baby's head. When Avery was born, she had a bow on her head from the time that I dressed her for the first time. And there's all kinds of little tiny colors. I don't want anything huge for them. And it's just something that I can put on for announcement pictures or as people come in to see the baby. And then I have not even put diapers and wipes in here just yet. The hospital will give you a ton. And everything that is in the hospital, like all of the, look in all the drawers of the baby's bassinet. They're gonna pack them with wipes and diapers. Take them all. That's all yours to take. It's not supposed to stay there. You're supposed to take it with you. So take it. Take advantage of it. Diapers are expensive. Wipes are expensive. I'm trying to think what else they may give you a binky. It depends on your hospital. My hospital is a Huggies hospital. So, you know, just try it out. Take it with you. So I have not packed any diapers or wipes in here just yet, but I will probably put a few of them in here just in case. We love Hello Bello and use Hello Bello. Used Hello Bello for Avery, and hopefully we'll use Hello Bello for this baby too. But we are not too proud to use Huggies, Pampers. Who cares, you know? Anyway, okay, so here's the packing cube for the baby. Let's start with the swaddles. So I have 2 different swaddles in here. The first one I have is a gray one. And I'm not going to unwrap it, but it's by the brand Lubella Supply Co. It's from Amazon. It was on my registry. So soft. Made with bamboo, extremely soft. And then it also comes with a little hat too, but I left the hat here. And then I love this color, this mustard color. I really feel like I should be having a fall baby, but I love this mustard color. It's also from the Lubella Supply Co. Also made of bamboo, super soft, very stretchy. I think it'll make a really good swaddle blanket. Some babies love to be swaddled, some babies don't. Avery loved it. Our foster baby Allie loved it, but I have a friend whose baby hated it. So anyway, then I also have this swaddle blanket that was given to me at my baby shower. So sweet. And this is good for boy or girl, and it comes with a hat and a little bow. But if it's a girl, I'll use one of the bows that I'm bringing, because the bow that it comes with is a little big and I don't want anything huge. So it comes with like a little hat if it's a boy. But you can wrap him up in this, and this will just be perfect to take like the announcement picture for the world. We had a blank, here's their name kind of thing. So it also came with a little plate that says hello world. And then on the back, it says I'm here, and it says name, date, weight, and height. So that'll be pretty cool. And then I brought a couple of outfits for a boy and a couple of outfits for a girl. For a boy, this is the Cloud Island brand from Target. And Cloud Island has recently started putting bamboo in all of their sleepers, and so they're so soft. And it's super cute. And even if this is a little girl, you could easily put a bow on their head, and it's not gonna, people are not gonna think, oh, it's a boy. So same thing, this is also Cloud Island, and it's just these like little sage green stripes. So tiny, oh my gosh. The last time we had a growth scan, the baby was estimated to be 5 pounds, 9 ounces. That was a month ago, so we'll see. We'll see. If it's a little girl, I specifically brought this one. I thought that was super cute. And this is not one that we had for Avery, but we did have this one for Allie, and she grew out of it before she left, so it stayed with us. And then this one's kind of gender neutral, but it's just got little jungle animals on it. Either way, easy to put a hat on them if it's a boy, or a bow on them if it's a little girl. It's crazy. I'm like sitting here thinking, like, in 48 hours time, it'll be 11:30 on Friday, so we probably will not have had a baby yet. But in 72 hours time, we will probably have had a baby and know what this baby is. Which is so crazy to think about, considering for 9 months, we have not known. It is just so weird to me. Anyway, also if it's a little girl, Avery wore this home, so I think I would probably put this on the baby as their coming home outfit. It's just a really pretty little knotted gown. My mom bought this for me when I was pregnant with Avery from this really sweet little boutique in Bernie or Fredericksburg, I believe. Anyway, and then the last little thing that I brought for the baby is something that my sister bought, and it's a precious little Burt's Bees white sleeper. You can never go wrong with the white sleeper, and then that way you can put a little white bow on them, or a little colored bow, and then also it came with a little white hat. So super, super cute. And the baby will have lots to choose from should they need it. And also, like I said, there will be people staying at our house while the baby is born that can bring us things if we need it. In order to finish this bag, I'll probably just throw, like I said, diapers and some wipes in, maybe some diaper rash cream, or even some Vaseline when they're first born. Okay, sorry, the camera. One thing I don't like about this camera is after like 17 or 18 minutes of recording, it just shuts off and starts. But it doesn't start a new video, it just shuts off. Which makes me so mad, because it's the reason that Avery's birth is not the way I wanted it to be as far as like birth vlog wise. Anyway, as I was saying, baby's first poops are really sticky, so using Vaseline or diaper rash cream after you change them can help a lot with getting that off. So anyway, I think that's it. I really do. Of course, we'll have the car seat and things, but we're ready. I feel like we're ready at least, and if not, there'll be people that can help us out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe we're at the end of this journey, this pregnancy journey. Obviously now we're going to start Parenthood of 2 journey again, and we're super excited, but man, it has been a journey. So thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to introduce you to the new baby, for you to see the birth vlog, for you to learn with us what this baby is. But until next time, I love you all and God bless you.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe